briefly going to look at three currencies. We're going to look at dollar CAD, dollar Swiss, dollar yen. Now, this is the weekly of the dollar CAD. Now, if you look at last week, we just could not break. And it was extremely frustrating all around, I think. It really was, because dollar CAD just stayed where it was. It didn't move, which was quite disconcerting as oil dropped 6% in one day. So for some reason, once dollar CAD gets up to 132.5, it just gets slammed back down again. And, you know, with oil going down the way it did, you would have expected this to be a lot higher. It wasn't. Bells start to ring. If you look at the weekly chart, we are beginning to be overbought. But our ROC has just crossed the zero line. So you've got a bit of confliction here at the moment. I would say down to this area here, if we got down there, and you can see where that is, it's at 130.72, and the blue line is at 131.68. 200 week period moving average is at 130. So, you know, what can't go up has to go down. Let's have a look at the daily. Now, if you look at that little support line that I drew, or resistance line, you can see that Friday it held, you know, and that line comes in around about 131.40 today, and already we have held it. We've also got obviously the 9 and 21 day moving average. We've got the 9 coming in at 131.87, and the 21 day is coming in at 131.38. So you've got all this support around this 38 area from that line I drew in, and from the 21 period moving average. Okay, so as long as we can stay above there, it will be okay. You can see that the daily charts have turned negative, which, you know, considering what oil did, it did not want to go up. It didn't. And if once you get to a market that just will not break up, I mean, I sat there and I watched dollar CAD waiting to get in and sell it. You know, I thought it'd go quite a bit higher. We're now 100 points lower. So it just goes to show you that you don't always jump in when you should. Right, let's take a look at dollar Swiss now. Now, dollar Swiss last week didn't have the best of times, I have to say. Ran up, made a high of 101.28, and we closed at the low. At the moment, we're not really open. We're trading around the 10003 area, so it's not really doing anything, which is not, you know, to be expected, because Europe is about to come in. Now, again, you've got support down at these lower levels. You've got it at 0.9898. That is also intersecting with the 21 day average, which is coming in at 98.93. The 9 week average is coming in at 99.63. So, you know, you've got a lot of support around at these lower levels. Can we take out this? I think this would be the only reason that you would want to go long, is if you actually took out that 100.73 and stayed above it. You know, we tried last week, we failed, and we didn't close. You know, we did not close very well. If we look at this high over here, you can see that that's coming in at 101.70. So I think that as long as we don't make a close above 101.70, the market will still come lower. Let's have a look at the daily chart. Again, there isn't that much more to add on the daily chart. Our moving averages are above the price currently at the moment. You can see it, the daily moving averages. The 9-day is at 98.73. The 21 day, oh sorry, the 9 days at 10049. The 21 days at 10026. You can see the prices below them, but we are clinging on to the 23.6 at 99.89. So bear these in mind and use them with the levels I've just given you on the weekly chart. As I said, dollar Swiss doesn't look healthy, and I think unless it makes a concerted effort to break and take out last week's high, it's going to come lower. Okay, let's go on and have a look at the dollar yen. You'll have to excuse this one. This is the one I use to do my little scribbles. Okay, dollar yen. We're at 12.76. You can see the way we've come down last week, and obviously that's on the stock market reaction. We are currently below the 200-week moving average, and that's coming in at 112.96. Now, if you look at the 9 period moving average, that's coming in at 12.95. So, you know, we've got quite a bit of resistance up there, and I don't think it's going to be able to break it easily. I really don't. So just bear this in mind, okay, that you've got this 55-day and the 9-day up here, and if we do start to break down through the 21-day, which is at 112.02, if we start to do that, then obviously dollar yen is not going to be very happy, and we could come down and see that 110.83 area. Right, let's have a look at quickly now at the daily. Again, the market doesn't look extremely happy at the moment. I think it is a case of selling into strength on dollar yen today. I think the upside it's going to get to would be 13.5. I'd worry about it if we didn't break through 13.10. If we can't do that, then I think we're coming down to 11.61. I think that's a good enough target on the downside, and that would make the indicators become oversold, and then maybe we can rally again. But again, in this market at this moment, we're looking to sell into strength for the reasons obviously put out that you can see on this particular chart. Okay, good luck. I'll catch you all later.